Hey everyone! Are you ready to unlock your full potential and achieve amazing things? I'm so excited to share this journey with you. Today, we're diving into the ultimate guide to boosting your productivity with 10 powerful habits that will transform your life. We're talking about simple, yet effective strategies that you can implement right away to make a real difference. Get ready to kiss procrastination goodbye, ditch those overwhelming to-do lists, and step into a world of clarity, focus, and accomplishment. This is about working smarter, not harder, and creating a life you love with more time and energy for the things that truly matter. Are you ready to supercharge your productivity? I know you are. Let's dive right in. First up, let's unlock the secret weapon of productivity superstars, the 80-20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle states that roughly 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Isn't that amazing? Think about it. You can achieve significantly more by focusing on the most impactful actions. It's all about identifying those vital few tasks that move the needle and prioritizing them like your success depends on it. So how do you pinpoint your magnificent 20%? Start by listing out your key tasks and then ask yourself, which of these activities will have the biggest positive impact on my goals? Which ones will create the most significant results? Remember, it's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things. By concentrating your energy on the most valuable tasks, you'll unleash a tidal wave of productivity and achieve extraordinary outcomes. All right. Gorgeous souls, let's talk about multitasking. It's time to face a hard truth. Multitasking is a myth. Our brains are wired to focus on one thing at a time effectively. When we try to juggle multiple tasks, we end up sacrificing quality, accuracy, and speed. Think about it. Have you ever felt scattered and overwhelmed when trying to do too many things at once? It's like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle. It's a recipe for disaster. Instead of spreading yourself thin, embrace the power of single tasking. When you give your full attention to one task at a time, you tap into a state of flow where you're more focused, efficient, and productive. Remember, true productivity comes from concentrating your energy on one thing and seeing it through to completion. So ditch the multitasking madness and embrace the transformative power of focus. Okay, let's talk about procrastination. We've all been there, right? That deadline is looming, that important task is staring you in the face, but you find yourself reorganizing your sock drawer or suddenly feeling the urge to bake a 3-tier cake. We get it. Procrastination happens. But here's the thing, my friend. Procrastination is a sneaky little devil. It disguises itself as harmless distraction, maybe even a little bit of fun, but underneath it all, it's fear. Fear of failure. Fear of success, fear of not being good enough. And that fear, my love, can keep you stuck in a rut. But guess what? You are stronger than your fear. You have the power to break free from the procrastination trap and step into your full potential. The first step? Recognizing that procrastination is not laziness, it's fear. And once you name it, you can tame it. So how do we do that? How do we kick fear to the curb and embrace action? That's what we're going to dive into in the next section. Let's talk about a tiny word with massive impact. No. It can be scary to utter, right? Especially for those of us who are natural people pleasers. We want to say yes to every opportunity, every request, every invitation. But here's the truth. Beautiful, you can't pour from an empty cup. Constantly saying yes without honoring your own needs and priorities leads to burnout, resentment, and a serious case of the shoulds. You know that feeling, right? When you're doing something you feel obligated to do rather than something you truly want to do. Learning to say no is an act of self-love. It's about setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your well-being. It's about recognizing that you deserve to have time and energy for the things that truly light you up, without guilt or apology. So how do we embrace the power of no without feeling like we're letting people down? That's what we'll explore in the next section. Get ready to reclaim your time and energy. Have you ever found yourself saying, "I'll start that project someday," or "I'll pursue that dream someday"? We've all been there. It's easy to get caught in the trap of waiting for the perfect time to take action. But here's the thing, my friend. There's no such thing as the perfect time. Waiting for the stars to align, for all the traffic lights to turn green, for life to be perfectly orchestrated before you take a leap of faith, that's a recipe for staying stuck. The truth is, there will always be a reason to wait. There will always be one more thing to check off the list, one more obstacle to overcome. But here's the thing about someday. It's not a day of the week. It's a mythical land that exists only in our minds, a place where we allow fear and doubt to hold us back from living our most vibrant lives. So how do we break free from the myth of someday and step into the power of now? That's what we're going to uncover in the next section. Get ready to rewrite your story. Hey, my friend. Let's talk about those pesky little tasks that clutter our minds and steal our time. You know the ones: putting away laundry, answering a quick email, or finally changing that light bulb. These tiny to-dos might seem insignificant on their own, but they have a sneaky way of piling up and weighing us down. That's where the magic of the 5-minute rule comes in. This simple yet powerful tool can transform the way you approach your day and reclaim those precious minutes we often let slip away. It's all about taking action and getting things done swiftly, freeing up mental space for bigger goals and dreams. Think of it this way. Every time you conquer a 5-minute task, you're not just checking something off your list. You're building momentum and reinforcing a powerful habit of taking action. You're sending a clear message to your mind and the universe that you're in charge, you're productive, and you're unstoppable. So, my darling, embrace the power of now. The next time you catch yourself thinking, "I'll do it later," stop right there and ask yourself, "Can I get this done in 5 minutes or less?" If the answer is yes, dive right in and feel that incredible sense of accomplishment wash over you. Remember, it's not just about the task itself, but the habit you're building. Each small victory adds up, creating a ripple effect in your life. So start now and watch how these tiny actions can lead to big changes. The power of now is in your hands.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle.
Have you ever noticed how your to-do list seems to taunt you with that one dreaded task? The one you keep pushing to the bottom, hoping it might magically disappear? We've all been there, my friend. But here's the thing. Procrastination only fuels the fire of dread, making that task even more daunting as the day goes on. So let's flip the script and embrace a powerful strategy that will revolutionize your productivity. Eat the frog. Yes, you heard me right. This metaphor, coined by the brilliant Mark Twain, encourages us to tackle our most challenging task first thing in the morning. Think of it this way. By conquering that frog right away, you're setting a positive and productive tone for your entire day. It's like climbing a mountain. The hardest part is often getting started. But once you've summited that peak, the view from the top is exhilarating. So, my friend, channel your inner warrior and embrace the eat the frog mentality. Choose to conquer your biggest challenge first, and watch as the rest of your day unfolds with more ease, focus, and accomplishment. Let's talk about perfectionism, my friend. It might sound like a noble pursuit, but in reality, it's often a sneaky form of self-sabotage. Striving for excellence is fantastic, but when we get caught in the trap of perfectionism, we set ourselves up for unnecessary stress, procrastination, and even disappointment. Here's the thing. Perfection is an illusion, a constantly moving target that we can never truly reach. It's like chasing a rainbow. The closer we get, the further away it seems. And in that relentless pursuit, we miss out on the beauty and joy of the journey itself. Perfectionism often masquerades as a desire to do our best, but it's really a fear-based mindset. It's the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, and the fear of not being good enough holding us back from reaching our full potential. So, my friend, let's ditch the illusion of perfection and embrace the beauty of progress over perfection. Remember, every masterpiece starts with a single brushstroke, and every journey begins with a single step. Hey there, my friend. Let's talk about distractions, those sneaky little productivity zappers that love to steal our time and energy. They come in many forms, from the digital to the physical, and they are relentless. You know what I'm talking about? That irresistible urge to check your phone every 5 seconds, the never-ending scroll through social media, or the captivating allure of a juicy conversation when you should be heads down on a deadline. Listen, I get it. We all face these temptations daily. Distractions are everywhere these days, vying for our attention like a pack of adorable but oh-so-demanding puppies. They seem harmless, even cute, but they can wreak havoc on our productivity. But the truth is, those seemingly harmless distractions come at a cost. They can lead to frustration and a sense of being overwhelmed. They fragment our focus, disrupt our flow, and make it so much harder to achieve our goals. Each distraction pulls us away from our tasks, making it difficult to maintain momentum. Think about it. Every time you get sidetracked, it takes precious time and mental energy to get back on track. It's a constant battle to regain your concentration. It's like trying to climb a mountain while constantly getting pulled back down. The journey becomes exhausting and seemingly endless. You might eventually reach the summit, but it's going to take a whole lot longer and require way more effort than if you had just stayed focused on the path ahead. The climb is steeper and more challenging with each distraction. So, how do we combat these productivity vampires and reclaim our focus? It requires a proactive approach and a bit of strategy. It all starts with awareness. Recognizing what pulls us away from our tasks is the first step. We need to be mindful of the things that tend to derail us and create strategies to minimize their impact. This might include setting boundaries, creating a dedicated workspace, or scheduling specific times for breaks. Remember, my friend, your time and energy are precious. Don't let distractions steal them away. Guard them fiercely and use them wisely. Let's talk about something super important: the difference between effort and outcome. It's easy to get caught up in the trap of focusing solely on the outcome, the end result, the big, shiny goal we're chasing. We tell ourselves things like, "I'll be happy when I hit this milestone," or "I'll feel successful once I achieve this goal." But here's the thing. When we become overly attached to outcomes, we often set ourselves up for disappointment, frustration, and even burnout. Why? Because so much of what happens in life is beyond our control. We can pour our hearts and souls into something, but that doesn't guarantee a specific outcome. The truth is, the only thing we can truly control is our effort, the energy and dedication we bring to the table each and every day. When we shift our focus from outcome to effort, something magical happens. We release the pressure of needing things to go a certain way, and we open ourselves up to the joy of the journey, the satisfaction of giving it our all, regardless of the results. So, how do we shift our mindset from outcome dependency to effort-driven action? It starts with embracing the power of the process. By focusing on the steps we take each day, we can find fulfillment in the progress we make, no matter how small. This shift in perspective allows us to appreciate the learning and growth that come from our efforts, making the journey itself a rewarding experience. And there you have it. 10 powerful habits to supercharge your productivity and help you achieve your goals. From harnessing the 80-20 rule to overcoming procrastination and embracing the power of saying no, these strategies will empower you to take control of your time, maximize your energy, and create the life of your dreams. Remember, my friend, success is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. It's about aligning your actions with your values, prioritizing your well-being, and showing up authentically in all areas of your life. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more amazing content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.